We're in Cincinnati. It looks better already.
So they've got some street art, got a nice sign welcoming us to this suburb. And
No one swore at me yet.
yes.
The roads here are in desperate need of some repairs. The buildings are very old. A lot of them are Victorian, which I was used to in England, but not in the United States. Downtown Cincinnati. This looks much better. They have hire bikes. This is the St. Peter in Chains Roman Catholic Cathedral. It is quite impressive. There was a Korean bistro. There are other things that look quite good. Their downtown looks quite old. They've preserved some of the buildings. It also has urban art. Procter & Gamble have a hall, and we seem to be driving on a train track. It looks like Morrissey's playing here.
Looks quite good. I'm not going to film it, but there are some people cleaning up after their dog, which makes us very happy because that was a big problem in Brighton, that if you didn't look down when you walked, you might have some dirty shoes.
It also has something about diversity in baseball. I don't know if there's a lot of diversity in baseball. I've only ever been to one game and I quite enjoyed it, but I think that it probably wasn't diverse enough, though I tried to add to that because I'm not American. There's one of those pride flags. I think there might be their pride parade today.
We are going to briefly nip into Kentucky for lunch.
We're going to have a KFC. We're going to get one with bones in it because I think that's more traditional. Hello. Can I have a 3-piece classic meal? Is Kentucky Fried Chicken better in Kentucky?
I think it
Do you? Okay. Oh, because
does.
that's
A lot more pressure.
Right. Okay. Because we've driven quite a long way to get a KFC in this state.
You get the best out of it.
By your accent, I say that was a real long trip.
Yes, I'm very hungry.
Man, you guys are serious.
That sounds very promising. I think we're going to get something very good. And they do something called gravy, which is meant to be good. We're getting the special FLG sauce. They also do fish.
I hope you have the greatest day of all time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
There's napkins down here. Have a good day, guys.
Cheers. Bye. Mash and gravy. That's all right. Some sort of wedge thing. That's quite good. This is a biscuit, but a biscuit means savoury scone. And finally, with the chicken. Bellissimo. It's pretty good. It tastes much better in Kentucky than it does anywhere else in the world. Even though it's made my fingers so greasy that the iPhone fingerprint recognition has stopped working for my thumbs, it was still delicious. So, on balance, pretty good. Is this the South?
Yes, Kentucky is the beginning of the South. Ohio is still considered the Midwest.
Right.
Actually, the city, this does feel very different to me, whereas Ohio kind of reminds me of Minnesota so far. This looks different.
Yeah.
We are going back into Ohio from Kentucky.
I don't know if it will come out, but that statue is quite big.
Dayton, Ohio. It has a university.
So we are in downtown Dayton. It scores well on various Forbes lists.
It also has several tech industries and several things related to aeronautics. So Chris, what do we think of Dayton so far?
It's all right. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
We're probably not going to have much more to show. There's nothing around. This is a pretty dull interstate.
I felt like in Iowa they at least attempted to make up attractions like that Amana colonies. Ohio, it just keeps going.
We've just passed another road accident, and I've seen more road accidents in Indiana and Ohio than I have in about 10 years of driving. We saw one happen, and then there were a few by the side of the road of cars just lying in ditches, smashed up and frightened people, and it is terrible. We just passed another one. There were two cars, one of them bumped the other. It's unbelievable.